What's good, folks? It's your boy, Mr. Toxic Black. Today we're talking about the Seth Rollins injury and how it has probably just messed up SummerSlam and everything else. So last night was Saturday night main event. It was Seth Rollins versus LA Knight, and they had their match going on. And Seth basically did a flip off the rope, and he landed on his knee. Now, I didn't really think much of it. I think most folks did it. But it looked like Seth, he was in some pain. Now, you don't never know. It could have been work or not. But, today, we're seeing that he really did get injured. And we don't know how long he's going to be out. But basically, he landed on his knee. And he kind of just he basically went over there and just sat down. And he started talking to Paul Heyman. And then the ref came over there to start talking to him and stuff. And LA Knight looked like he was very frustrated, I guess. I believe Seth was supposed to win tonight. But I guess, after he tweaked his knee, everything kind of changed. And Seth Rollins actually got up and he let LA Knight pin him. So LA Knight did his finish on Seth and he pinned him 1, 2, 3. And the match was over. Which you got to give Seth Rollins respect because he still got up and he let LA Knight get the win instead of just, having it end in some, weird fashion. So that's a lot of respect to Seth Rollins, the type of guy he is. And I hope he has a speedy recovery, man. Now, I believe that knee that he landed on, I believe he had surgery on that one last year, I believe. So, him landing on that knee again, he kind of already knew it was just fucked up, man. He already knew that his knee was just messed up. Now, the reports were saying that Roman Reigns was supposed to come out this match tonight, and basically, the Seth Rollins injury kind of just screwed up all the plans. None of this was expected. Roman Reigns was supposed to come out, I believe, and now I don't know what he's going to do now. With this Seth Rollins injury, it changes everything because Seth is their biggest star on Monday Night Raw. They're literally building everything around him on Monday Night Raw. So what do you do now? Do you have Seth Rollins relinquish the Money in the Bank, or he can keep until he's back from injury? Because you can hold the Money in the Bank for a year, so he has plenty of time to still have the Money in the Bank. Now, people are saying that Braun Breaker should get the briefcase from Seth Rollins since he's part of the faction. He is the second guy up. I say no to that. And here's why I say no to that. Because let's be realistic. LA Knight was the last person to beat Seth Rollins. And if we're being serious, the guy who just beat the Money in the Bank winner should get the belt. But no, I don't want that either. I think the best thing they should do is have a ladder match at SummerSlam for the Money in the Bank briefcase. You got plenty of time now because SummerSlam is next month. So now you can start doing tournaments starting Monday night. And hell, you can even have some folks from NXT part of this tournament or whatever. But that's probably what you need to do. Because look, SummerSlam's not looking like it's going to be the best right now. We got Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul versus Jelly Roll, and Randy Orton. Who the hell thinks that's going to be good at WrestleMania? Nobody. Come on, man. You got to put some bangers out here, man. We don't know what Roman's going to do now because he doesn't have Seth. I guess you could have Roman Reigns versus CM Punk at SummerSlam, I guess. They was kind of feeding to a little bit, I guess. But you got to get something going. And I think a ladder match would be one of the best things you can do because SummerSlam is too nice, y'all. It's too nice. You can at least have that on the first night. Because look, we're going to have John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. We're going to have Jake Hager versus Tiffany Stratton. Now, I don't really know about the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. I don't know who's going to win Rhea Ripley or Io Sky, but yeah, you can have one of them going to be facing somebody at SummerSlam. It's not going to be them two facing each other. So it might be Bianca Belair versus Io Sky, or it might be Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky, or somebody different. It might not be Bianca Belair. I don't know, but it's going to be somebody. They're going to face somebody at SummerSlam, obviously. So we got to get something going. I don't want to see Braun Breaker just go ahead and just get the briefcase without fighting anybody. And you can still have him versus LA Knight at SummerSlam, which I can really see that happening. But don't just hand this guy the fucking briefcase without him doing anything. But we don't even know if Seth Rollins, he might not be out as long as what we think he's gonna be out. So you don't really know. But if that is the case, do not just hand him the briefcase, bro. But this is why we keep preaching about them pushing this young talent because your old guys are getting injured more and more. Seth Rollins, he's kind of staying more injured more and more and more. And that sucks because he's really a fucking good wrestler. One of the best in the world as we speak. And it sucks that he can't stay healthy. You know what I mean? So we got to, start working on your young talent. It's time to start breaking folks from NXT and start building people. Like I've been saying. Like multiple folks have been saying. I'm not the only one that's saying it. everybody's saying the same thing. You gotta start building up your young talent. These guys, depending on they're in their 40s or they're about to be in their 40s. Yeah, some of them are almost in their damn 50s. So you gotta start working on your fucking young talent while you can, because you don't got no future. And your best wrestlers are getting injured, or they're not showing up on TV, aka John Cena, Roman Reigns. That's why you gotta start building up your future superstars right now. And hell, you won't even have Cody Rhodes, because I think he's part of that movie with Roman Reigns. So you might not even have Cody Rhodes these next couple of months. So yeah, it's time to start building up that young talent. You got it in NXT, and what you got on the roster, you got Carmelo Hayes, and you got fucking Austin Theory, and more talent out there. Go ahead and start using them now. But that's the end of the video, folks. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna catch you on the next one, and we out.